Hi everyone, thank you for coming today. I just wanted to talk to you a bit about what we learned from the puppies this morning. We talked about temptation and about how it is so important to trust God. And I thought we'd do a little trick here to show you how it's done and to explain it a little bit better. You see, in the beginning, there was God. God's always been there. We believe that. We believe God's always been around. Now, God created the world. He created everything. He created the duck-billed platypus and he created the ants. He created the wasps and the bees and the birds and the fish in the sea and everything there is. And he created us. Now you see in the beginning, God and us, everything was perfect. There was this relationship that was excellent. But unfortunately, there was a problem with that. As we saw for the puppies this morning, we see that sin came into the world, the temptation's there, that Adam and Eve got tempted. You see, the problem is, sin came into the world as well. The problem is, Adam and Eve made that decision and were almost polluted. Sin got between them and there was no longer that perfect connection. There was always going to be this problem. And there was no way out of that, they thought at the time. But God's pretty clever. You see, God had a plan all along. God knew that this would happen because God is very clever. God had Jesus. And when we think about Jesus coming to earth and Christmas, and we celebrate that at Christmas now, around Easter, we celebrate what Jesus did for us. You see, Jesus came into this world and he died for each and one of us. He died to save us. He died to take that sin completely away from us. He did it to make us pure again. He did it to have that relationship with God and with Jesus, that perfect relationship again. God conquered everything when he died on the cross. Now, that's all good and well, and it's great to know, and it's great that I know that I have been saved. But we've got two choices. We can either remember that and keep it to ourselves, or we can tell everybody. You see, Jesus didn't just die for us. When he hung on the cross, he became this pure and perfect sacrifice. He took the sin of everybody. And he made it possible for everybody to be clean. When they made their decision to come into and to accept Jesus as their best friend, as their Lord, as their Saviour, all these words, they come in and they make it possible that it's not just us, but everybody can appreciate there's a relationship again between God and Jesus. You see, when Jesus came into the world, he took that sin and made it possible for everybody to be clean again. He took that sin and disqualified it. He took it away. And he made it so us and God and us and Jesus were together again. Now, see, that's interesting, and I love that talk, and I love the way it tells us about how we can be clean again. We were talking to the youth a little while ago, because we're quite new to this church, and it's been great to be a part of you, and it's been great to get to know the youth. But not knowing where they are yet was tricky for us, trying to work out where to pitch things and talking. So we got them to all close their eyes, and we asked them 3 questions. We asked them, do they know God? Do they believe Jesus is their best friend? Are they on a journey? Are they thinking about it? Or at this point, do they just believe it's not for them at the moment? And we got them to hold their hands up. Now, we're not going to do that here. We're not going to do that and embarrass anybody, but what I wanted to do was let you think about it. I want you to think about that question. I want you to think about, where are you now? Do you have this relationship? Is sin still in the way? Is there something still getting in the way of that relationship between you and God? If there is, I want you to think about it. Ask yourself that question. Are you with Jesus? Do you believe he's your best friend? Are you kind of sitting on the fence thinking you're on a journey but not there yet? Or are you just not wanting to listen to it at the moment? And that's fine. What I want you to do is come and talk to us. If you do any of those other 2 and the other one, come and talk to us. We'd love to share more about why we believe that this happened, why we believe unequivocally that Jesus died for us. Helen and Keith, I'm sure, would love to talk to you as well, and I would love you to come and talk to me as well. It's been great getting to know you all, and it's been great becoming a part of this church. And I look forward to sharing so much more with you. Thank you very much.